Right, let me just turn this music off a second. I definitely don't want to have... As much as I love the Top Gun music.
Happy anniversary.
Holy sub bomb. Harm 27. How many? 20 subs? Holy moly. Harm, dude. Thank you so much. If you just got gifted a sub, Harm 27's your man to thank. Thank you, Harm. It's very generous of you. Right, I need to change the game now from that to Rocket League.
Welcome back, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
Right, we're on Rocket League there. One second, guys. Just need to do some stuff here.
Welcome back, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
I wonder how long it's taken to get a license for this. Oh, yeah. Well, they've got the Top Gun music in here now, haven't they? Which I can't play because YouTube will not like that.
Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
That's that done. Sorry, just admin here.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I know I missed a bunch of messages a minute ago, just before Harm dropped a massive sub bomb. We had Flammable Supernova, Mighty Luke for 6 months, and then Flammable Supernova, DK Trucker with 15, Trucker Neil, welcome back. Chippy Arnold, 20 months. I think I caught everybody, but I'm not 100%. Right, let me just check something. Right then.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Right, are you going to join me, Mr. Whiteland? Mr. Whiteland's going to jump him up my party. Yeah, so now we're playing Rocket League for 2 hours.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Which is kindly sponsored by Psionics, who make Rocket League. And we're going to try out the Ghost Hunt thing. So I've got this Ecto card. I don't know if we can actually customize this thing. Let's have a look. So apparently there's some stuff you can do with it.
Welcome back.
Are you playing with random people? I think so. That's my intention, is to do something like that. I don't even know how to play Ghost Hunt yet. We're going to find out. That is a cool car. Let's have a look. Decal.
Welcome back,
Paints.
Nutter.
I like the red one. Wheels. Standard.
Welcome to the Nut House.
You wait for me one sec, mate. Let me just, I need to log in, don't I? And then I can invite you. Online.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Red's definitely better, I agree. You have to keep the ball in the other team's goal area for 2 seconds to score. There's something like some kind of track to beam as well, if I remember.
Welcome to the Nut
Whiteland.
House.
White Sands. wonder what we should have.
Welcome back, Nutter.
What, need some kind of ectoplasm. That's what we need. Slime? There we go. That's it. That's perfect for Ghostbusters slime.
Welcome
Let's see
back.
what else we got. Gold explosion. Classic.
Welcome to the
Lightning.
Nut House.
Ecto 1. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go here.
Welcome.
You can get ectoplasm in the rewards page. Special event. Radical Summer's the biggest summer bash Rocket League has ever thrown. It's all about the most choice decade ever made. Earn cassettes as well as long as get righteous and game items. My movies tap. Oh, I might just start. 52 days, 15 minutes left. Redeem rewards. Play Ghost Hunt. Only available for limited time. So we play Ghost Hunt, and that gives us like rewards, does it? These cassettes, and then we can cash that in for stuff. Is that how it works? Seems to be. Hang on, I'm being messaged. Do you want some random items? Sure. What for the car, Sportman? Okay, let's do this. 10 days left to play Ghost Hunt mode. Use your car's proton pack to ensnare the ball and carry it in the opposing team's containment zone. A point is scored if the ball remains in the containment zone for 2 seconds. Score more than the opposing team before time runs out. Okay, let's do this. I had a good trip, DK. Thank you, sir. I had a great trip. So, yeah, there's a web page that you can look at all the information on this. !RL. I'll get you that link. And it tells you all about the event. Here we go. Here we go. It's a bit quiet. I need to turn that up. Let's turn the game volume up a bit. Oh my god. What do you mean, what speed have I got?
Happy anniversary.
What? That's not a ball. I don't even know what that is. No. Right, so... Okay, so there's no actual goal mouth. He's just got to hold it in here for 2 seconds. Get out. So it's LS to activate the power. Come here, you. Ha ha ha. Nope. Oh no, White lost it. Wait, so there's a height limit on this as well? I love that. Oh, what a throw. Look at that. Sorry, Wand. Oh, we nearly had that then. Don't cross the beams. This is actually quite difficult to score on. Get it out of there.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
This is actually way more difficult to score a goal. My ball. Yes! Yes! It's a tad quiet, yeah. It's the, hang on. Video. Gameplay volume. Let's try that. My first goal in Ghost Hunt. It's a completely different style of gameplay because it's more about making sure you've got that tractor beam going. See, and you can seem to be able to counter it as well as use it to score. Get it out of there! No. And when the ball goes in that area, it seems to, like, stop. Oh, I can't believe Whiteland just scored. That's insane.
Happy anniversary.
Look, he chipped it, and then that thing stops it, and then he just sits there and waits, and if he doesn't clear it quick enough, it's a goal. I'm saving my traction for when we need it. So they've all used theirs. Wait, when did your traction beam get reset? Get it in there, Whiteland! Get it in, get it in! No! Also, I think there's more kind of body blocking that you have to do. Get out. Get it out of there! Because if the ball goes in the middle and it sits there, you've got to go in and knock them away from it. A bit like American football, you have to kind of block them. So you kind of play the player a bit more than the ball. 7 seconds after ending. Gotcha. Oopsie. No! Uh-oh. That's bad. It's actually nuts. Yes, that's a goal. Like the other, what's the other mode that they came up with? The one where you've got the random things like the spike and that kind of thing. That one was fun initially, but then it was like the same game, but with a bit of fun out of it. This one's a completely different way of playing the game, I think. Rumble, that's it. Yeah, Rumble at first I thought was hilarious, but there's like some of the abilities are just a bit annoying. Oh, I missed the goal then. No, that's not good. Nice save. That's all three of us using our tractor ability, which is not good. It comes back fairly quickly. And interesting, you don't need to pick anything up to use it. Oh no! For some reason, his tractor beam overrode mine. Nice shot. No! Oh, how did that miss? Back that way, pal. I've noticed the ball changes colour depending on who last touched it as well. Yeah, boy. No! Come on! Yes! That was... I set that up. He just nicked it off me. It's weird, like 2 seconds sounds like a long time, but when that ball goes in there, 2 seconds is not long. Yeah, but I think the color change is like way more noticeable on this ball than on the original ball. Got this in the bag. That's interesting because in this game mode, the ball can stay in the air a long time and the game doesn't end until it hits the floor. Well, we won our first game. New item key. Radical sum of 14 cassettes I got for that. Is that good? Beginner's luck, thanks. It's me and Whiteland, it's a dream team. The slime is just a cosmetic thing. I like this car though. This car's really fun. You need 90 for the first item. Right, okay. That ball behaves in a weird way. Look at it. Like it never hits the ground unless it just happens to be traveling in that direction. And then when it stops, it just floats. You can take a look at the items, or did you do it already? Which items do you mean exactly? I know there was like a topper or something. There was a day count. It's kind of magnetic, but in like a magnetic repulsion kind of way. It's like it repels off the ground. I'll have a look at the shop in a bit then. No, I've not looked at the shop. It's so hard to get the ball to move.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Phillips, how you doing? This vortex bit's super weird. Oh, look at that. The other team, top keck. Oh, that was nearly a goal. Fine. That's a goal. Will I get the new flight sim? Based on what? Based on a 3-minute video at E3? I think we need more than that, don't we? I mean, I like what I'm seeing, but we're going to need a lot more information. No, I pulled that. Oh, nice save. Scumbag, he broke my beam. Wait, how do you break the beam? Do you have to hit their car or hit the beam? Whoops. I hit that out of the way and it stayed in there. The visuals look jaw-dropping. They're very good. They're more like what you would expect from a modern flight sim. You can't break the beam. Well, I had the ball beamed and then somebody hit me and it broke it. You see that then? I just body blocked that car. You wonder if you're sitting in a new flight sim will be as flat as a pancake like the old flight sims? Nah. I think they're using proper satellite imagery, which they're going to stream down the cloud. The interesting thing about the way they're doing it is because the scenery is going to come from the cloud, and so is the satellite imagery, it means that they can update it centrally, and then you'll just automatically get the update. So if they just suddenly put the Golden Gate Bridge in there, you'll suddenly get that the next time you fly. I think you need a good internet, though. And I don't think you'll be able to play offline. That's going to be the big downside for a lot of people. Because without the internet connection, it won't be able to stream the scenery. No, you don't, you scumbag. Oh, the guy nicked it off me and I had a much better place for it. I don't know what the connection will have to be. I mean, it's a case of, as you're flying along, it's going to be loading tiles in front of you, isn't it? It's going to look at where you're flying and then start streaming the tiles in front of you. Make sure that it's cached them before you get there. But if your internet's slow enough, it's not going to be able to do that. Oh, what? Put that in the goal then. Live weather. I would hope so. I would hope it'd be like fully internet based live weather, modern up-to-date scenery. Even dynamic events are possible in that setup. So tricky to score. Oh, we might have it. No. Live planes. Imagine that. Imagine if it, like, they hook up with something like flight radar. Nice. Imagine if they hook up with flight radar and just inject live planes into the sim of whatever's flying currently. Oh no. Get out of there. No, 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 no. Why didn't I get a save for that? It's cool the way three of you can, like, tractor beam the ball. No, 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 no. Missed. Have no boost. This is not good. No, why did my tractor beam not do that? Am I planning on scoring? Who's the top scorer? He's done 5 saves. Just lob that in. Lob it in, look at that. Come on. I swear the tractor beam doesn't work. Sometimes. Overtime. Come on. Get in. Nice. Whiteland steals victory. They basically put that in there for him. That was so weird. Live aircraft and radar input into the game would be class. It would be fairly easy to do as well. I mean, they can inject the plane itself. I don't know about the livery. A sparkler antenna, an uncommon topper, and 14 cassettes. Two games, 2 victories, eh? I wonder how many maps there are in this mode. Keep an eye on Microsoft with loads of money that surely can make their rights to deliver if they wanted. If they want to, yeah. Well, no, that's not true, TV. I mean, they can do they can do liveries if they buy the rights to do it. Knowing Microsoft, given the size of Microsoft, they could probably walk down to the companies and just go, we want to put you in our game. Are you okay with that? And they'd be like, yes, please. And we won't even charge you anything. Yes. Imagine if you're Emirates or something and Microsoft come up to you and say, we want permission to put your livery in the sim so that people can see your, your A380 flying around. Do you think Emirates are going to say, nah, we don't want that kind of exposure? See, I just activated my plasma thing and it didn't work. I don't know if it doesn't work inside the vortex or something. Sorry, Jens. Can't actually see yours. Oh, there it is. 10 months. How does time fly when you're having fun? Welcome back. Yeah, I missed that one, Jens. That was my bad. Oh, if you tumble too quick, the tractor beam doesn't work very well. Oh, this is going to be a scrap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1974 Connor. 38 months of awesome content. It's the best game of 2 months. Mervyn Parkinson, 37. I was playing this the other day. Forgot how much fun it is. And 37 months, lol. Thank you, Mervyn. Liverpool for me, thank you for 10. Dragon Hero, 31. One sec. Scumbags. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Now back to work. I know, right? Thanks for 31 months, Dragon Hero. Gregis, 28. Chaos Coda, welcome back. I had an email from, was it Sodesco? And they said to me, we'd like to invite you to make a video of our new truck game, Truck Driver. Have you heard of it? Hey, that was my save. You've not heard of Truck Driver? I think it comes out on... I think it might be PC and console. I'm not 100%. Oh, no, that's not good. Yeah, Truck Driver it's called. I had a look at the video of it, and... I mean, obviously I've not played it, but just looking at the video, it didn't exactly, it kind of looked very arcadey to me. And I missed! The ball, I missed the ball! Wait, what, Chris? It looks incredible. Yeah. I thought to myself, it looked like... I mean, literally, I'm just going off the video. I haven't played it. Let's be clear here. But when I looked at it, my first impression of it was it's something that you give to your 10-year-old when he says he loves trucks. That's what it looked like to me. Like, you go, play this game, son. It's called Truck Driver. And he's like, yeah, thanks, Dad. It's so cool. That's kind of where it felt like it was pitched at. As for serious truck sim, didn't feel like it. Not again, pal. Uh-oh. Well, I just love the way they say to you, we'd like to invite you to make a video. I just love the way they phrase that. It's brilliant. It's like, they might as well say, like, if you were being honest, if you translate their email, it's basically like saying, we know that you run a YouTube channel on YouTube that is extremely well known for trucking. We would like you to freely advertise our game and make us lots of money. That's literally what they said in their email. Yeah, we would like you to promote our game for free and make us tons of cash. It's amazing. It's actually amazing. And this is the problem with this kind of gaming industry that we're in, is there are far too many companies. There are far too many companies that think that they can get stuff for free from content creators. Like, they don't see that. Like, their business is basically like invest money in development, invest money in publishing, in marketing. But when it comes to people like YouTubers and streamers, well, you know, we can just get that for free. Like, they'll be so clambering, fighting over themselves to play our game early that if we just offer them early access, we don't even need to, like, consider that they might want something back. We can just make them do it for nothing. That's the page that a lot of these companies are on. Huh? Can I have it at 7? The only reason is I need to do this sponsored stream and I can't really stop to eat during it, so I'll have to do it. As hungry as I am, I'll have to wait. Not for free, the price of a copy of a game, yeah. The price of a key. 11 cassettes, that's our first game we just lost. Right then, let's nip out to the shop. Let's have a look in the shop. You forget how hungry your audience is for content. It's just, you just love it. Like, a lot of companies are switched on. You know, people like Psyonix, right? This stream here, for example, they're quite happy to pay people to promote their game. They understand you've got bills to pay and all the rest of it. But some of the companies are just, we'd like to invite you to play our game and market it for us. Where's the, there it is, the store, premium. Is it premium DLC or esports shop? Ecto 1. Where do we redeem stuff? Special event must be in here. Redeem rewards. Here we go. Ooh, that's quite cool. The hoverboard. Depends on the game. If a position or company approached me with a game I've been looking at playing anyways and say, hey, this game's provided for free, I would do it. Well, okay, look at it this way, Snugs. Let's say you're publishing. Let's say you're publishing. I don't know, something in the flight sim world. Your targeted audience is going to be things like PC Pilot magazine, isn't it? Yeah, you're going to be wanting the flight sim websites. You're going to be wanting the flight sim magazines. You're going to be wanting flight sim creators. That's what you're going to be focused on. Now, why is it that you're happy to pay a few £1,000s to stick an ad in PC Pilot, but you're not happy to pay a few £1,000s to get a content creator whose channel is entirely focused on your product to advertise it for you, basically? Why are you not okay with that? I'm missing cassettes. I've got 39, Whiteland. Yeah, I'll have that. The problem is it's still a very kind of Wild West. And in some companies just don't see that they need to pay you. That's what it is. Well, Chris, that's more or less where I'm sitting right now. Cheapest is 75. I just want to have a look. Oh, there's the next events. Ooh, ectoplasm. 120. Need to get that. A rare crate. I like them wheels. I always try and get cash for content creators. I wish I could get that each time. I always send out hardware. There's different ways of reimbursing a content creator, Dave. Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, for example, bring them out to an event, pay for their travel, pay for their hotel, pay for their food and drink, give them a good time, let them make content. That's one way of doing it. Yeah. Another way is, like you're saying, give them money. Say, make this, do this for us, we'll give you hard cash. Another way is, do this for us, we'll give you a graphics card, or we'll give you a PC, or we'll give you this new yoke, or whatever it is. There's always ways of paying back to a content creator other than just hard cash. But when people write to you and say, we would invite you to make a video on our game, that's when I sort of sit there going, wow. Oh, I like that. Look at that. I still want the ectoplasm first. I need to get 120, I think. That's a bit weird. Slot's hat. That's a bit rubbish. All right. So the first I'm going to buy is going to be the ectoplasm for 120. Hardware doesn't pay bills. Absolutely, Dave. I can't pay my mortgage with a graphics card. An 80s TV event coming up. Sounds like Knight Rider. Oh, dude. 80s, you could do Knight Rider or the 18 Ben. You could even start going down the whole, like, Blue Thunder route. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, Cap. We'll give you a graphics card so you can mine your own Bitcoin. Dave, I need you to build me a PC soon. I need you to water cool me a PC, Dave. I'm thinking, Dave, I should make a PC. I should make my new PC before the 31st of October. I want to get a new PC before Christmas. Why? What happens on the 31st of October? Wyland, I'm more interested in single core clock speed than I am in like having 50 million cores at a lower clock speed. No, 31st of October is the current deadline for the Brexit. Yeah. Which, the way things are going, who knows? I don't want to talk politics, but if we hard Brexit, then the price of stuff could change substantially. So I'd rather get the PC built before there's suddenly like a massive shortage of graphic cards or a huge increase in motherboard prices or some other nonsense. Yeah, let's be clear. If I'm building a gaming rig, I'm not interested in having 4 billion threads like a Ryzen does. I'm interested in having very, very, very fast, like 5 gigahertz cores. That's what I'm into. But Dave, I want a 20 series NVIDIA graphics card. RTX. And I want NVMe SSDs, Dave, just so you know. If we can get... What's the most NVMe SSDs you can get on the motherboard currently? Is it like 3 or 4? Yeah, because I want a motherboard with like at least 3 on. Preferably 4. And then you're going to put like 4 1 terabyte or 4 2 terabyte sticks. And then I'm just going to like raid the whole thing. Get in. What a goal. What a goal. You can get PCIe to NVMe adapters and put more in. You can. Uh-oh. No! Clear it. Victory! Hey! No, I just hit the ball out the own vortex. Lol. That's in. It's gotta be in. Where's the vortex gone? Stay, stay, stay. No. Yes. Yeah, like Samsung 980 NVMe's would be perfect. For gaming USMC, but I want all my stuff to load like insanely fast. I want to build a rig that's gonna be able to run my flight sim as well as my gaming and just load scenery super fast. Oh, you scumbag. No, no, no. Yes. I hate the way the car floats all the time. The ball floats all the time. Thank you very much. Oh, where's the vortex gone? You're still waiting for to choose. The case is the least of the problems, Dave. The problem, Dave, is going to be the exact spec and when I'm available to film it, given that I've got to do this VR 180 stuff first. Ooh! Look at that. Hat trick. Get in. Class goal. Ryzen 3700X AMD plus 4 plus it supports PCIe 8 1TB NVMe drives. Wait, on the motherboard directly or via a PCIe card? I'm not sure if 8 1TB drives is better than 4 2 though, is it? 4 2TB ones. MVP. Four 2TB would be better. Yeah, if I do 4 2TB and I could just RAID the whole lot, like RAID 0, and then I'd need a backup drive that I could back up to. Hope so, cat. I could back up to the NAS. Yeah, I could probably do that actually. That's probably better than sticking more drives in there to keep it tidy. Ken Barlow, how you doing, sir? 8 1TB drives. Presumably that would cost more than 4 2TB drives, though. The heck was that? Come on, bring it down. Bring it down. Wow. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, it actually is a nice car. I really like it. I presume, can you use this car in other in normal game modes though? Trouble is with these cars though, you can't customize them beyond just the paint color. There's no point getting a 10 gig Ethernet card though, Bullets Code, because I don't have a 10 gig network. Twisted Metal. I think I've heard of it. You reckon it's going to be Knight Rider DLC? Honestly, I hope they do make a Knight Rider DLC. And I hope the you get the whole light on the front, and you get the music. That'd be brilliant. Oh, it's confirmed. It's out tomorrow. Nice. Why then? I know 10 gig is fantastic. I just don't have it. Watch this for a goal. Oh, you utter scumbag! That would have been the best goal ever. You want Hasselhoff? How are you going to get Hasselhoff exactly? Like, you're going to get the car. You're not going to get Hasselhoff, though, are you? Clear it. That was weird. What's my internet speed? 80 down, 20 up. Like, BT... I've got BT and Virgin Media. Virgin Media's in the house. BT is what I use. They've written to me and said, oh, you can get a better speed, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I'm so cautious about upgrading my speed because I don't need it. And this is working very, very reliably for me. So I really don't want to, like, have them upgrade it or get a new router and then suddenly start having, you know, reliability issues that I never had before just to get a few more megabits that, frankly, would be nice, but I don't need. Wow, the bot just knocked me out the way. But, Pug, realistically, do you need that speed? Like, I'm on 80/20 and I don't think I need it. And I have to upload videos. Downloading movies, but I don't struggle downloading movies. I just need to wait a few minutes. You know, we really do live in a now society, don't we? A society that wants everything now. Everybody expects stuff immediately. Be it movies, music, the internet access, food. We want it like now. And if we don't get it now, it needs to be now. No, for live streaming, Chris, I need 6 megabits upload for live streaming. And I've got 20. If I stream at a higher bit rate, it means you have to download at a higher bit rate, which means there's a bunch of people who are sat there on the sort of 2 megabit lines can't watch. You watch the DCS downloading at 110 megaseconds. Oh, I'm not saying it's not... I'm not saying faster speed isn't great. I'm saying I value reliability of my connection. And if I go to this new thing, will I get reliability with it? I'm actually thinking of just going with BT Business because they give you like super fast response times apparently. But then I heard somebody else say, I work at BT, don't bother, just get normal. Jeff, it's fine. You were celebrating 1 million subs, dude. Congrats. Hope your hangover wasn't too painful. Although I expect you went full ham on it. You had a business line, just got rid of it, saves you $150 a month. Yeah, but, Kat, I mean, I don't know, you don't need it for your business as such. Like, my livelihood depends on it. Whereas, I don't think yours does. So, you can afford to not have that reliability. Like, if you had to switch to a 4G connection for a couple of days because your internet was broke, so what? Oh, that could have been a good goal. Yeah, Jeff, we need to make that happen, sir. Definitely. The only issue will be lining up our time zones, but it's doable because you're only 5 hours. It's the same as Cat. You stay up all night. That won't be necessary. Now, Pilot Edge comes online for me 4 PM. Which means for you, it's 11 AM. So it's perfectly doable. Well, that's cool. 5 years is pretty good. Yeah, so as long as you're alright, you know, in like the afternoon, Jeff, it's perfectly fine. I'm excited about it. I was saying earlier, I'm not excited about the new Microsoft Flight Sim, but I have a ton of questions. And I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with it. And I'm really super interested to find out why they decided to come back. I'm waiting for one of the big kind of, you know, big magazines or websites on Flight Sim to go and interview Microsoft. Like interview their product manager or something and say, and literally ask them, so what made you come back after 13 years? Like, I really want to understand what they're trying to do. Because I wouldn't like to think that they'll get into Flight Sim again, and then in 10 years' time just go, you know what, we're bored of that now. Bye. See you in another 10 years. I want to know what their strategy is. What are their goals? Like, they know about their competitors. They know about P3D and Lockheed. They know about X-Plane and Aerofly and all the rest of it. So what are they trying to do? Are they trying to compete? Trying to do their own thing? Are they trying to just make a pure entertainment product? Are they trying to corner the whole realism market? Like, what are you doing here? It's great for competition, and it's certainly put people on their toes. But yeah, third-party add-on support. Third-party scenery, is that even a thing that needs to be done? You think it'd be ultimately a great tech demo? The fact they kept it so quiet and didn't speak to anybody in the flight sim community, businesses or otherwise, and then launched it, and then suddenly went, oh yeah, we probably should have spoke to somebody. Makes me wonder who's in charge of this. Like, Microsoft has normally got a very powerful marketing machine. Like, that's one of the things they've always been good at, is marketing. And normally when it comes to product launches like that, or product announcements, the people, the big companies already know about it. They're already working on products for it, but they didn't even speak to them. Third-party support on an SDK. Just get, Jeff, just get a permit, get a mod to give you a permit and post the link. It's uncanny though, Kat, isn't it? That it's uncanny that we have the Flight Sim Expo, and at the end of it, an hour later, they show that at E3. Like, they must have thought about the timing of this. They could have published that at any time in E3, and it was like Expo finishes 1 hour later. have an e-flight simulator. Yeah, but they didn't do it while the expo was on either, did they? They waited until after and then announced. Oh. Close. My ball. Scumbag. Nope. I like the way when you kick the ball out the vortex disappears for a couple of seconds. Oh no. Definitely heard more flight sim people talking about Sims lately than dropping it in the press conference. So maybe then Microsoft feel that Sims are a growing market. Maybe they feel flight simming is a growing market. Maybe they've realized that, you know, this general shortage of pilots is causing this interest. I don't know.